here at Cooks on Main in downtown Williston today, and owner Angela Scogan, thank you for having us here.
Absolutely, we're so excited to be able to jump in and help out while your studio's getting renovated. And so today we have Allison Heldy, our culinary director. She's going to help you out with a little fried rice.
Wonderful, I'm so excited.
Yes, so we'll go ahead and get started, you guys. We are using our hammer Staal stainless steel wok, so we're going to get that pan heated up nice and hot.
I've never been sure how to use these.
Oh, it's real simple. It's a nice even heat that goes all the way around, fast cooking really rapidly. So it's really nice. This recipe comes to us from Olivelle. It's our company that we have their oil and vinegar. So we are showcasing the shallot oil and the pineapple vinegar. So really good little recipe.
Okay, and the oil here, it's infused olive oil. Okay.
Yes, so it's excellent stuff, all extra virgin olive oil. So I will have you go ahead and mix together. We have brown sugar, a little bit of chicken stock, and a little bit of fish sauce. So you can go ahead
dump them
all in there.
Okay. Now fish sauce, I feel like that's an ingredient people might be nervous about.
Yes, so it doesn't smell the best, but it adds a lot of flavor.
Okay.
So don't omit it if you don't have to. So we got our pan, nice and hot.
And whisk this up?
Yes, go ahead.
Right. And a lot of people, I feel like, get worried about burning oil. What's do you have any tips for, I don't know, how to not burn it?
I mean, you just want your pan to get nice and hot, and then you just kind of work fast. You'll see like your pan. So we're gonna go ahead and add our diced red pepper and our onion.
All right.
And we're just gonna let this saute for just a little bit. Season with a little salt and pepper.
Right. I love that sizzling sound. That's my favorite.
I know. All right. So that can just set aside for now. Move this to the back.
Now, you guys don't serve food here. You're not a restaurant, but you do a lot of cooking.
We do. We cater. We do cooking classes. We do birthday parties, private events, anything you can think of, we try to make it happen here.
Wow.
So you can rent this space and host a meeting, a lunch, a dinner, whatever you would like to do, we make happen.
That's great. And if people host a meeting here, are they cooking or are they?
They have the option, so it could be a team building meeting or it could be just a catered lunch. Then I can step out and do whatever. We do ages, preschool chef is what I call it, ages 3 to 5, 6 to 11, and then a teenage class, and then we do adults.
So that's great.
Yeah, it's a market for everyone because everybody needs to learn how to cook.
Yes, and those age-appropriate skills, it can be sometimes hard to know. My toddler, he wants to help me cook, but I don't know if you should be cracking eggs yet.
Right, and I like to do my preschool chefs because I think as a mom myself, I think it's stressful in your own kitchen because it gets messy, so you don't really give them the hands-on what they do. And here I'm like, make a mess, I got it. Just enjoy cooking with your kiddos.
That's great, I love that.
It is nice. So now we'll be on to our eggs. Do you want to just whisk up that egg for me?
And should I, when I'm whisking the egg, should I kind of stop when I see bubbles?
Yep, you're just good right there.
Okay.
So we'll just let this saute a little bit, and then we're gonna...
I love this bowl.
I know, isn't it cute? I got it from Angela's mom.
I think cooking's more fun when your dishes are more fun.
Yeah. So give a quick stir on this. So you can see it gets a nice heat up on this side.
Yes.
We're getting some nice color.
Everything gets cooked evenly.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pour our egg right on top.
Now it looks like the onions, like they're a little bit softened, but they're not translucent or anything like that. Okay.
So let's settle our dirty egg. And we'll just give it a scramble. Would you like to stir up in this? There you go. That handle might be a little hot.
Okay.
So just let that egg get set in there.
Okay, and so should I keep stirring or just kind of, okay.
And I already put the shiitake rub on this shrimp earlier. So this is a shiitake rub by Olivelle as well.
Okay.
It's got great flavor of black garlic and shiitake. Okay. So we'll go ahead and drop this in there, and we're just gonna cook this until it's nice and pink.
Now with shrimp, that's something that I get intimidated about cooking because I feel like, okay, I know I'm supposed to obviously peel the tail off and do something about deveining. What do you say me about that.
Well, you can buy pre-deveined shrimp and the tail off. There's a lot of ways you can do it. If you want to devein them yourself, you just take a knife to the back, clean it out.
Okay.
But a lot of people are intimidated by overcooking because you get a rubbery thing. So you just kind of watch and see that it gets pink and then...
Okay. I don't have the expert stirring here.
Oh, that looks great. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
Doing a great job.
Now it looks like the shrimp is kind of browning a little bit. Is that, or is that the spice rub?
Yep, that's a spice rub on it. Can you smell the mushroom flavor?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yes.
I love this because there's not a ton of ingredients, but I feel like it's way outside of what I would normally
Right.
cook.
And it's got pineapple vinegar, pineapple, so good. We just made this last night. We did a Taste of Asia.
Oh, wow.
With Olive. They open up a quarterly, what would you call it? Special, sorry. Quarterly special, and they put together black garlic tamari balsamic vinegar, the roasted shallot oil, the black garlic shiitake rub, and they kind of put a few recipes together that showcase how well they work together. And it's a limited edition.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be up to get our new special here shortly.
It's nice when they do that because you see a spice that looks amazing and you're like, that's great, but I have no idea what to use it, how to use it.
Right. So your shrimp are coming around. You can see it. The color's looking real good.
And it looks like they've kind of shrunk down.
Yep.
Okay. I can see the egg in there. The spice is browned really nice.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our rice.
Okay.
And this is already cooked off basmati rice. You can use jasmine, it's got great flavor, so either or. And then we're gonna add the nice sauce that you created. Toss that, a little bit of our pineapple juice. We'll add our pineapple.
I was saying before we started that I'm not a fan of putting fruit in any kind of dish that's not a dessert. But this it looks beautiful. I'm gonna have her do this expert stirring while you do that.
You can smell that fish sauce in there.
Because I think I've used fish sauce once before in a Thai dish, and I was surprised by how much I didn't taste it, like any kind of fish flavor.
Right, it's got a high salt, like it adds that umami flavor that people talk about. So we'll just heat up, really right now is all we're doing is heating up our cold ingredients.
I'm surprised because it didn't look like a whole bunch, but in the pan, like this makes a few servings, it looks like.
Yes.
Now, would you serve this as it is, like with a salad, or what would you recommend to go with it?
You could do anything. You could have this as your main. You could do anything.
Okay.
Really. With all that shrimp in there, it's a nice hearty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add a little bit. I forgot to add this. Our little curry powder.
Ooh.
The recipe calls for curry paste, but I could not find any in town. So we're doing 1 teaspoon of curry powder to 1 tablespoon of paste.
Okay. Sorry, say that one more time.
1 teaspoon of curry powder to 1 tablespoon of curry paste.
Okay.
Then we'll add a little bit of hot sauce, which is a little different.
Okay.
And then we can go ahead and garnish. Yep, toss those in.
Just like kind of gently over the top?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. And then you can save some to garnish on your plate if you want.
Okay. Oh, well.
Nope. So it's got great color in there.
That looks
Now have you
beautiful.
see, like, if I move this, look how clean that pan is, too.
Yes.
This is a hammer Staal stainless steel box.
I didn't expect that because it was it was cooked on the bottom. There was the spice.
So I'll grab you guys a little plate.
All right. I feel like this is the perfect meal if you're having people over for like a summertime dinner outside.
Absolutely. It's quick, it's easy. You can prep all of this ahead of time.
Well, and that's, as a mom, anything that you can do in advance.
That's right.
Here, we can take the last little bit I didn't use.
Yes, and give it a little nice garnish.
All right.
So simple, easy recipe.
Oh my goodness, this looks beautiful.
Yes,
Before I take it, I'm going to show you.
Can you taste that pineapple vinegar at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Too much?
And it's funny because it's like it toned down the curry, which I love curry, so no problem with it at all. But it did, like it everything flows.
Perfect.
Really good.